All right, this is a Loom video today, a little different than my regular content, but I'm super excited to show you guys what I've been working on for the last 3 weeks, a little bit more. It's called the Skool Games. If you don't follow me on other platforms, you might not know what this is, but it's basically a global competition with entrepreneurs around the world and all different businesses competing to see who can create the most MRR, which is new monthly recurring revenue. And so with my copywriting business, I've been going for these games trying to win. And so I'm going to show you guys my entire strategy. If I do win, it's going to be insane because I'm not even on the top 20 leaderboard yet, but I have the sales lined up. So far, I've done about 15K, I think. And I am about 7 sales away from the top 10, and there's just under 72 hours left. So I have sales lined up, not quite enough. So there's going to be a final stretch, and I'm going to show you guys that strategy. But basically, I took my weekly nurture email package, which I would normally charge $1,000 for, my complete sales page package, which is between $1,000 and $3,000, and then my full welcome series, which I typically charge about $2,500, but it's between $1,000 and $5,000 depending on how many emails are in that welcome series. And I combined all of these into one $999 offer, which is insane because it's probably about like $9,000 worth of value into a $1,000 offer. And that's because Skool only lets you charge $1,000. Otherwise I would be charging way more for this, but I'm determined to win because I'm competitive and I just want to win this. You know, I have fun with it. I already make 10K a month and I'm like, you know what, let's challenge it. And so I also added a bonus on top of that where I'm creating the graphics for their sales page. So it's what Alex Ramosi would call a no-brainer offer. I talked to one of my biggest clients, and at first I was going to try and win the games with a coaching business alongside my copywriting business. And he said, no, go all in with copywriting. That's how you can make like just a no-brainer offer. And you're really good at that. And you already work for the coaches on the Skool platform. I work for some of the biggest like coaches and some of the biggest educational groups on the Skool platform. So that like credibility carries a lot of weight. And now when I show you guys my strategy, you're going to see why. So zooming out a little bit, I'm going to go through the different funnels that I have. So number one is YouTube, which is obviously where this video is. So the strategy with YouTube is create videos with a call to action to book a call. And it's just pumping out educational and like value content, just sharing like my knowledge and then having that lead to calls. So I think that did about like 30% of the sales that I've made so far. Or no, probably like 20% actually, since the sales that I made in the last couple days. So that was strategy number one. That's just like source number one of traffic. Next, and this is the biggest one, is my network. And this is why I talk about networking in literally all my videos. Like if you are good at networking, it will make your life so much easier. So my network consisted mostly of podcast guests, existing clients, so people that I was charging outside of Skool, because Skool has a payment processor. You got to process through Skool to qualify for the games. But I had a lot of clients that I was just using PayPal to process payments through. So I moved those clients over to Skool, and that made up a couple of the sales straight off the bat. And so existing clients, podcast guests, referrals from those existing clients, and then social media, like the people that I was connected to through social media. I basically had the strategy to send them a Loom video, explain my offer, explain like the value of it. It kind of like hurt a little bit, being totally honest. Like it was kind of painful to make that offer knowing that I could be charging 3K for it. And I actually had people that were like telling me their budget on the sales call, and they're like, yeah, we're planning on spending between like 1 and 3K. And we'd really like to do this and this. And I literally had to tell them like, no, it's going to be $999. And they were like prepared to pay 3K. And what I was offering was worth 3K. And I literally was charging them a third of the value. But you know what? It's for the games. And it's the kind of freedom that you create when you build a business, is that you can turn down money like that and still make good money. So send them a Loom video, get them on a sales call, create them a custom offer based on whatever's highest value copy to their business, whether it's emails, whether it's ads, whether it's a VSL, whether it's an about page, whatever it is. If it's not like the offer I already have, I created custom offers for a lot of clients. And then the last source of traffic is Skool.com itself, because everyone on Skool needs copy. So I created an offer around Skool communities because I write copy primarily for people on Skool. So Skool that's a lot of cold traffic that I was targeting with posts that led to DM conversations on Skool, that led to sales calls booked. And then I also had affiliate communities. So I had other copywriting communities promoting my copywriting. And then I was posting value in the Skool community. And all of these were leading to my $999 offer. So that is like the strategy. And I, through the networking, have about 7 or so sales lined up. And I need to probably line up about like 10 more to make this work. And so I'm just going all in with posting value in the Skool community, networking a ton, asking for referrals, and just like sharing with people why I'm doing this and like why it like matters so much. Like this is something I've wanted to do since like February, and I've been helping other people win the games, and I've been watching other people win the games, and I've been like helping like craft like marketing for the games, and working with Skool Games winners through my copywriting. And so now I'm like, I really just want to earn this myself, and I want, you know, to have that accomplishment and know that I went through that same struggle and won. And so that's like the motivation, and like sharing that with like clients and sharing that with people in my network has been really powerful. So yeah, that's my strategy. Literally have not been sleeping, have barely been eating, because I'm so like focused on this. And like you get into this mind space where it's like all you can think about. It's like intense beyond like what I realized, and I'm learning so much. But yeah, that is the strategy. I'm really excited to like tell you guys how it goes and see if it works. I'm pretty confident that it's going to, but if it doesn't, then I'll let you guys know either way. But if it does, it's going to be the most insane story that like I could have predicted, because it's all going to happen in the last 48 hours. So yeah, if you guys want to be a part of that, feel free to check out. I've got a free community on Skool where you can kind of like hear the live updates, because I'm posting in there a lot. But yeah, that's what I'm focused on for the next like 72 hours or less. Actually, I think it's like probably like 60 hours now. So it ends at 2 p.m. on Friday. So that's my focus. So yeah, that's it. I will be back to posting regular copywriting content as soon as this absolute insanity is over. And as soon as I can like, you know, take an hour to actually do something besides like working towards the Skool Games. So maybe this strategy will be helpful for you guys to come back to if I do win. If I don't win, then just forget it. But this strategy is one of the best ways to find clients regardless, like the networking and then posting like valuable content. This is actually how I coach people to find clients, is like network a ton, post content that's valuable. It establishes you as an authority, and Skool is just great for networking as well. So that all leads to a $9.99 offer, which is worth way more than $9.99. So that's it. That's the Skool Games. I'll keep you guys posted. Hope you all are having an incredible time, and I will talk to you soon.